Nick, how you doing, bud?
I'm good.
All right. Is that Burns I see with you there? What's up, Feel the Burn? Burns, I'm not hearing you.
Can you not hear me?
Barely. What'd you say?
I said, can you hear me?
Hey, I can hear you now.
Okay.
Can you guys see the bell ringer okay?
Yes.
All right. So just the plan for today and tomorrow, just kind of looking ahead a little bit here. I want to make sure you guys can do all 8 of these problems, okay? I want you on green with Plug and Chug before we leave today. If you can do these 8 problems by yourself and feel good about them, you're going to be in good shape. So we've already started some of them. This is one of them that I'm going to work for you. We're going to actually do this together. And so after we do that, after we go over this one, make sure you're good with it, then I'm going to let you guys work. You can work with somebody, you can work by yourselves, but I'm going to call you up one at a time back there to the back table. And if you have any problems or I just want to make sure you got it. Okay. If you're having any issues, I'll work with you. You guys that are online, we'll work one together, just me and you two. And the rest of you will call you back one at a time. And so I know that you're in the thumbs up club. Okay. So not
Bring a calculator.
yes, calculator will be fine. Just be able to demonstrate to me that you can do it. If you have any problems, you can ask me. If you want me to work one with you, we'll do that. Just it'll be one-on-one, me and you. Tomorrow, obviously, extra tutoring if you need it. Monday, there'll be a help video. Probably start looking for the test on Wednesday or Thursday, okay? My guess is I'll probably see you Wednesday. We'll review a little bit and then test on Thursday, okay? So that's kind of the plan for now. Any questions about what's going on, what we're going to be doing? Again, I've got to get you in the thumbs up club for the graphing linear equations. Yes. Where have you been?
To the girl that's like right there.
Okay.
Not Miss Mills, but
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
My
No.
shoes broke.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Let me know when you're going to go places like that. Okay, just so I know where you're at.
The teacher that I was up at the office, she said to just go.
Yeah, they didn't do a very good job of letting me know either. All right. So, everybody know what we're doing, where we're headed for the next week. Okay? All right, good deal. Online folks, my mic's going to be left open. So anytime during the day, whether I'm talking to you or not, you can ask a question. You can talk to me. You can talk to each other. You can talk to anybody in the classroom and vice versa. You guys feel free to talk to Mallory or Nick, okay? Any questions?
Yeah.
All right. I'll give you just a few more minutes on this one. Okay, you guys ready to do a little parent share? Okay, go ahead, mask up, pair it up. My online folks, Nick, you and Mallory, go ahead and talk about the problem and see what you came up with, okay? Try to have no more than 3 in a group, please. Don't want anybody left out.
Okay, so I did the X and Y T
Wow,
chart.
that was quick.
We got the thing.
We were talking about it earlier too. He asked me
And
if we got
then
it
I
right.
did the
Really?
0, 1, 2 for X.
My daughter has just started her
And
own
then
clothing business,
the
online.
Y,
and
I
one
got
of the
3.
sets of
And
pants
then
she got
for
in,
the 1, I got
some of it knows
5.5.
right
And for the 2, I got
animal
3.
prints.
Yeah,
She's like, people
What
love
did
them.
you get?
they do.
They're buying all kinds of them.
They're in style right now.
Oh, yeah. You ever been on Sister's Boutique?
I don't think so.
You ought to look it up.
They should.
She's good at that stuff.
Which one has it?
Abby, or Hannah, my youngest one. You know her?
I know, I've heard.
Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty neat. Of course, I wouldn't wear them, but
I mean, you could.
she said you guys like them. Yeah, I could, but just when you're finished, go back to your seat. Nick, you and Mallory, you guys didn't say a word, did you?
We did.
Huh?
We did. We got the same thing.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, looks like everybody's back to their seats here. So again, what we're doing here is we're starting out with always in Plug and Chug. What do we start with? We start with T-chart,
Are
right?
you writing? Your screen frozen.
You guys got it froze. How come you froze it?
It just felt like it.
Are we freezing my screen? All right, so here's my T-chart. Again, this is called an input-output table. X is always your input, Y is always your output. If you learn that, that's going to help you in the next thing we do next month. So X is 0, 1, and 2. Can I pick anything I want for X?
Yes.
Yes.
You can, and honestly, if I had this fractional coefficient, and by fractional coefficient I mean this right here, that 5 halves in front of that variable, I would probably pick numbers that are multiples of 2. Why do you think I would pick x's that are multiples of 2?
They're the easiest.
Why would they be easy?
They're even, not odd or even.
Well, actually, it has to do with this fraction. Because if x has got something to do with 2, if it's multiples of 2, it's going to cancel out that fraction. Okay? So 0 is always good. 1 and 2 are usually good. But with fractional coefficients, you may want to pick some that cancel out that 2. Now, these aren't going to be too bad. But if you understand that, that's going to be maybe a good route for you. Okay? So I'm going to go through these one at a time, plugging them into the equation. And I'm looking for solutions. When I find the y that matches the x, it is a solution, okay? And why is that important to us? Well, it's because it's a point on the line, okay? So here we go. Y equals 5/2, and then here I'm going to plug in 0 plus 3. So 5/2 times 0 just gives me 0, right?
It's 3.
And then, so that's 3. So when x is 0, y is 3. Okay. So we get another color here. Okay, let's try the 1. So y equals 5/2, and then times the 1 plus 3. Now, there's a couple of different ways you guys can do this. Those of you that are calculator junkies, you're probably going to make that 5.5. If you like doing things with fractions, remember this right here needs to be a 2 in the bottom, so that would be 6/2. 11/2 gives you 5.5. You might even think about it as 5 divided by 2 is 2.5. 2.5 plus 3 is 5.5. But
How about
5.5 is what it's going to be no matter what. Okay, 5.5. 0.5 is a half, right?
Yeah.
50 cents, half a dollar. Okay. How you doing back here, Kamari? Huh? Gotcha. All right, so you like the purple? It's my favorite. Okay, we're going to plug in 2.
plus 3. And then y equals 8.
Okay. And if you plug this in your calculator, parentheses are going to help you. That way you're not going to get mixed up. This is actually going to be 10/2. Or you can realize that these 2's cancel out, and that's just going to give you 5. Why did you let me put this as a 2? It's not a 2.
You silly goose.
3. So the 2's cancel. That's going to give you 5. This is a 3. And so that's y equals 8.
Good job.
Okay, thank you. I've been doing it a while. So again,
We
these,
can't see what you're writing.
What? I'll try to. What'd you say?
We can't see what you're writing.
You cannot?
No,
Why,
I
why are you just not telling me this?
Maybe they just thought their screw was frozen.
They knew.
Maybe she didn't want to interrupt.
They knew. Yeah, anytime you can't see it, you need to tell me, hey, look, can't see it.
I just didn't know if it was gonna pop up like after you did it or something.
Burns, I don't believe you. I think you were just looking for a way out. Can you see it now?
Yeah.
All right. Nick, can you see it okay?
Yeah.
All right, good deal. All right, so move it up here a little bit. Oh, it disappeared.
Oh. Oh no.
That's not good. Oh, there it is.
Magic.
Okay, so again, these 3 ordered pairs are now solutions to this equation, okay? Don't let the fraction throw you off. You're going to be able to use a calculator. Even if you work through it, you can come up with some x's that might make it easier without a calculator, but with a calculator for sure, don't fret the fraction, okay? Fractions are people too. Make sure you give them love. All right, so let's see if we can graph it. 0, 3. This gave some people some problems today. Remember, 0 for x is where? It's right here in the middle, right? So you're going to go up 3. Oh, that wasn't good.
No.
All right.
Oh no.
So going to go up 3. What just happened? No.
Go back.
There it is. So right there. Okay. Now 1, 5.5. So 5.5, here's 5, and a half is going to be right in there. Remember, this is a hand-drawn graph. There is not a half box. You know what I'm saying? So you're just going to go about halfway and put a dot. Don't worry about it. If it's greater than half, like say it's 2/3, then put it just a little more than halfway. If it's not quite half, like it's 1/3 or 0.25, something like that, put it below half. But
there's no 8.
yeah, and you're just going to have to go up. So 2, there's 6, 7, 8 is going to be about right there. Okay.
Draw your line with your arrows. Okay. Doesn't the arrows on the end of the line mean like they're never ending?
Right.
Oh,
What about that?
that is neat.
You guys like that?
Yeah.
Cool.
That is cool. It's straight too.
I know. It's a miracle. Mr. Corbin's been playing around with some technology. So again, use a straight edge and use the graph paper. It's going to be real important to you guys when we get to actually having to pull numbers off of a hand-drawn graph, okay? So we want to be as accurate as we can. Hand-drawn graphs, like I told you, they're sketchy at best, not very accurate. So graph paper and straight edge help us with that, okay? So what about this? Are you guys okay with it?
I'm definitely above green.
Okay, good. Mallory, what about you and Nick? You guys thumbs up club?
I'm good. I did it right.
Okay, good. Good. Nick, what about you?
I'm good.
All right. So as promised, I'm going to give you the rest of the class to work on the 8 problems, okay? Get these 8 problems done before you leave today. If you have some questions, if you need some help, at any time you can get that. Online folks, my mic is going to be open, so you guys just ask when you need help. I'm going to start with you, though, on working one of these problems. Yes, Ms. T.
Either I can look there or do
Yes, pretty simple. I can walk you through this. Again, these are notes you need to get from somebody because we did these last Thursday, okay? Somebody help tell me what kind of line are we dealing with if we have just y equals a number?
A y equals a number, it'll be horizontal. If it's x equals a number, it'll be vertical.
Right, and that's exactly what she's showing. If it's y equals, it's going to be a horizontal line, and this is just a good thing to remember, okay? If you guys can remember this, it's going to help you. Horizontal line at that point. So if it's y equals 5, you put a point on the y-axis at 5, horizontal line. If it's x equals, say, 2, then it's a vertical line, and you go to the x-axis, put a point on 2, draw your line. Now, let's say you forget. You get to the test, and you're like, oh, my gosh, I got a brain cramp. I can't figure it out. Do a T-chart, okay? When y equals, say, 5, that tells you that all the y's are going to be what? 5. If it says y equals 5, no matter what x is, y will be 5. If it says x equals 2, no matter what, x will be what?
2.
2. Okay? Does that help you?
So, like, what would be the point in the teaching of that?
Well, if you can remember what those look like, you don't need to teach them.
I don't know.
I mean, just if you can memorize it, it's going to save you a bunch of trouble because you run into those all the time. Okay? Yes, ma'am. All right, Mallory, you and Nick there. I'm going to start with you guys. Are you there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Mallory, you and Nick have one that you want to see, one that you want me to work? Any particular one?
Good.
What?
I'm good.
What about you, Nick?
Nope. I'm good.
Okay, so I can just pick one, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
All right. How about How about number 6? If
Okay.
anybody wants to watch, I'm going to work number 6 up here with them, okay? All right, so if you got this one done already, should be pretty easy for you to watch. I'm going to draw my T-chart. Now, if I was doing this by myself, I would probably pick multiples of 5. Like I'd use 0, 5, and 10 probably, because I could get that 5 to cancel out right here, okay? So probably going to be a little more difficult with this, but if you guys had your calculator, not a big deal at all, okay? So let's start with the first one here. So y equals, I'm going to do negative 8 over 5, and I'm going to plug in the 0. Okay? This times this gives me 0 minus 3 just gives me negative 3. So when x is 0, y is negative 3. Did you guys get that?
Yes.
Nick, did you get that?
Yeah.
All right, let's do the next one. Y equals negative 8 over 5. Substitute in my 1 minus 3. Okay, so negative 8 over 5 times 1 gives me negative 8 over 5. And then this minus 3 right here, what I'm going to, in your calculator, you guys would probably just plug it all in. But I'm doing this out in my head, so I want this to be something with a denominator of 5. So that means it's going to be 15 over 5. All I did was convert the 3 to 15 over 5 because I needed common denominators. So that gives me y equals negative 8 and negative 15 is negative 23 over 5. And I know that's equal to negative 4 and then 3/5, which that's 0.6 if you'd like to put that. So this, when x is 1, y is negative 4.6. Did you guys get that?
Got it.
Yes.
All right, so let's do the one for 2. Y equals negative 8/5 x. Oh, I need to substitute in for x, didn't I? Where's my eraser? Whoa, that is not what I want. Now my x is back. Okay, I'm going to plug in 2 and then minus 3. Okay, and so y equals, and I'm going to multiply these, so that's going to give me negative 16 over 5. And again, I want this to be with a 5 in the denominator, so that's minus 15 over 5. It's the same thing as 3. If you have a calculator and you're using it, it's just going to be easier to use the calculator. So that's going to be negative 31 over 5. So that equals negative 6 and 1/5. So that means it's negative 6.2. Did you guys get that?
Yes.
Got it.
So, how about purple? So 0, negative 3. Remember, 0 for x is here. So I'm going to go down to negative 3 right there. And then 1, negative 4.6. 1, negative 4.6. That's a little more than halfway, right? So right there. And then 2, negative 6.2. So that's just past negative 6 just a little bit, right? And now I can draw my line. Well, let's make this one green. So that's the line y equals negative 8/5 x minus 3. Does yours look like that?
That's what mine looks like.
Okay, Mallory, does yours look like that?
Yes.
Okay, good deal. So again, I'm going to go ahead and leave these the mic open for you. You can ask a question of each other. You can ask a question of me or talk to the class. These guys online say they've both got it. So if you've got some questions, you can talk to them. You can talk to each other. I'm getting ready to go to the back, and you can certainly talk to me. Okay? All right. I will meet right here in the back with, how do you know? You're first.
Yeah, I do me first.
What?
A is the first letter in the alphabet.
Have a Pepino's first over here next to me.
I need to bring a paper.
Yeah, just bring what you got.
Okay.
Got them all finished? You worked. Squirrel, didn't you? All right. Any trouble with any of them? Yeah, then you need to see work.
The only ones I was like, the issue about was like the sixth one, seventh one, like, I was right, it just didn't seem like.
You have one of these on the line with your dots. So that way you know. It's hard to see, you know, unless you use them. It's like nice work. Deep, unlike some people. That looks nice. Definitely no thumbs up, club. God, I hate to do this. Yes, go ahead.
What? Me?
Bring your stuff right
Yay. Hold on a minute.
here. Try to keep it in fence.
What? Oh. Haha, funny.
So, Mr. Corbett,
Yes,
who
ma'am.
says 3/5, and I don't like, what I put that as 0.6 or not?
It's up to you. 3/5 is just a little over half anyhow. So,
No, 0.6, but
yeah, you can make it 0.6 or 3/5. It's the same.
3.
You said 3/5, right?
Yeah.
Or 0.6. Chris, did you have any problem with anything?
No, they're not really. They don't have that.
Make sure you use a straight edge. Straight.
How is it over the time?
You know, even if you take like the back of the binder or something, just anything straight, doesn't have to be. That's gonna be good. Did you like using the fractions or did you just?
It's out. Last week's grade teacher, I never understood how to turn fractions into a decimal.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, most people use whatever the calculator leaves the fraction. Squeal.
I was spinning around my finger, got caught in the chair, and then it didn't come out. And it's, ow.
Just Steelers fan.
Yeah.
Just wear it as it's piece.
I think about anything.
I'm kind of digging the picture of football. You know anything about football? I mean, really know anything about
I don't know, I don't play it, but I mean, I have to watch it so I should do it.
it? So you know when to cheer and when not to cheer. So
You don't cheer
if the Trojans have to punt the ball, is that a cheering the fence or is that a we don't cheer? That's not good, right? What if the defense needs an interception? The Trojans need interceptions. They intercept the ball. What if the Trojans fumble? Is that a good thing?
That's bad.
That's bad. What if Eaton's runs and gets tackled after a 10-yard loss? That's bad. If you are knowledgeable.
I was thinking, I was thinking in my head.
Yeah. All right, lady, that was pretty good. All right, team,
Me?
come to me. Blah, 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 blah.
I ain't done yet.
I know, I just want to make sure you're on the right track. Edens, are you done with everything?
Yep.
Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. So, yeah.
You did it, Lloyd.
Okay. Where's your work?
Mhm.
Hi. Did you know how to do this before I did?
This is talking about
I
raise
did a
work.
little bit, but I didn't like.
She wants some.
So I guess what I'm saying is, you see another one work, are you good with it?
Yeah, I've got it now.
The president. I said that by now.
Make sure you.
I don't know if I did or not, but I told them. I've got, I'm working on all my, most of the insurance stuff, and then I'm working on Michigan Kansas, because his is my lowest position, or it was the lowest, but I'm working on it, so I'm not doing it anymore. So I'm working on all of his, and then I'm gonna work on his, because I can do it quickly, unless it's like the ED classes or whatever. That's also why I'm trying to send it to him, because I can get through the math.
I mean, it is.
I've always been like a hundred days, but I just can't do it from it, like over the,
Watch it, under class,
over
watch
the,
videos.
no, like, home.
Why?
It's not even. I'm more hands-on, but then there's other stuff, but
I mean, half of them very familiar with watching.
I know,
That a struggle at home?
that's one thing to focus on. But there's,
You can't worry about the closet, the room, the bathroom, shut the door.
this is.
Let's try to get some.
That's what I've been working on. I'm home yesterday, or I didn't go home. I was somewhere else because I don't go home. But I worked on my stuff, and I went to church, and I went back up to bed, and then I went to bed. It's the Calvary that my house.
All right, let me know if you need some help, okay?
Can I be a restroom?
You need to rest.
Can I be a bathroom?
Baby.
Can I go pee?
I'll just take my floor.
I won't pee.
All right, I need another person,
I know.
whoever, I don't care.
All right, I'll go.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll try not to.
All right, man, how you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm great clothes.
You're in the green, thumbs up. I like that. Okay, now one thing I'm gonna have you show me, make sure you show me before you get here, you work somewhere else.
I just did it in my small notebooks.
And I'm really glad that you can do it in your head. I won't see it, okay? So kudos to you if you can do it in your head, that's really smart. But make sure you show it, because most teachers will want to see where you get your answers.
Totally.
It's not a point, man.
Huh?
It's a line. Remember, this is a
What is
linear.
it?
So that's where it crosses the y-axis.
I'll look at it later. If you want to.
Oh, okay, I got you. Big sign.
So,
X.
now make sure that you put arrows on this.
I did have to look through.
Just find it on your axis. What do you do?
So we're back to the.
All right, other I'm just showing you work, that's the big thing. Nice job. All right, need another person. Need another person. Got Edens, got Wilson, Stone, Helen, one of you. Online folks, you guys doing okay? Mallory, you and Nick doing all right? Okay. Do you both have them all done?
I do.
Okay. Mallory,
What'd you say? I couldn't hear what you
do you have
said.
them all finished?
Yes.
Okay. Both of you feel good about them? Thumbs up?
Yes.
I do.
Green?
That's which one I want.
Oh, wait, which one do you want?
The first question? That's the first.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was telling Seth. You know, it's good that you can do that. Make sure you show it. Every teacher that I know wants you to show.
And I can do it, it's not.
Use that straight edge.
I'll do it.
Be neat.
So I'm gonna come do it.
All right, give me somebody else.
I'm coming.
I'll be done.
Got any issues?
No.
Other than you bother you? You bothers everybody. Oh my gosh. Looks like really nice work. Got any issues? That's good, Chief. All right, and then there were two. If you have any issues. Just since you got a line. I like it that you did. You put arrows.
What state do you want, Jack?
Just
Oh my gosh.
like the lines. You go straight in. Well, here's the thing. This tells you, if you can't remember that's a horizontal line, think of it like this. Y is gonna be what? No matter what, Y will be zero. So it's a lot easier to remember than if there's just a Y. It's gonna cross the Y axis and
They went, so they said.
I like it that you show the word.
Whether it be American
Oh, you use, look at that. Good for you. I'll tell you what you can do. You can make each one of these worth 5. So like here, here. That way you don't have to make it small. But I love it that you use 5.
What is the organizers?
Right, but now when you put this in, what is Y equal? When X is 0, Y will equal 3. So, yeah, so you would put that in. See how I do it up there? Just show that. Okay. All right. Stone. Last but certainly not least.
However, the Congress soon began. I don't know the last thing I
Hey,
It's
Joe.
one that comes in.
Is it coming up easy for you?
So how long have you shared?
Oh, what happened? What happened?
Oh, wow.
Constitution.
Zero,
So
three,
that
Second,
makes
we're
sense.
organized.
Oh, that's
one.
To
Oh, I see.
and have the Congressman
Gotta
begin
go
acting
to-
like a national government. I missed that. Oh, I got it right. What was it?
Yeah, when it doesn't make a straight line, you know you messed up either over here.
Yeah, 'cause you give us two. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, I like it.
What is true about? All this.
This is a little thing. to put arrows on.
Do not press it, okay, Jacqueline?
Anytime I have a line, I get loud.
Okay, yeah.
Gotta use a straight edge. You know, you really need straight edge and back there just to make it more accurate. Still working. Anything you need me to work for you? Questions? All right, Chip. Good deal. If anybody needs anything, Mr. Corbin stands ready to assist. That's why they pay me, Seth. May not be much, but I don't want to feel like I earn it, or do want to.
Patriots. Amongst that.
What are you guys looking at?
We're working on access.
Access for who?
Ms. Johnson. Yeah.
You mean you guys don't cheat like everybody else?
So it
It was.
Oh. She
She
picked the wrong ones.
She sent the wrong ones?
She picked the wrong one. I picked the wrong ones. I picked that one, the same one, because it's the Patriots. I'm gonna do another one that says select all in apply. Yeah, I hate this. Why did George Washington a good choice? Select all in apply. Washington was because everything Virginia family, and he was only 21. He started fighting in the French and Indian War, despite his age, because they owned reputation as a strong leader. Washington fought alongside.
Tig, you doing okay?
his British
Mr. Corbin stands ready to help,
I actually think it was
even people with shoe problems.
He was only 21 years old.
So he fought alongside the British. So he knew Churchill and how the British fought.
Okay.
So it's
He had organized so he fought with them.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
I don't.
he understood that. He was still in the British. That would make sense.
Well, it makes sense. That's fine.
He had already led, so did he leave him now? He fought alongside them. He was only 21.
He was 21.
I guess that doesn't make him a good.
What was Washington a good choice to lead the country? Oh, why was George Washington? I want to say like all that's true. Did John Adams?
Well, I would make him a good leader since he was young.
Yeah. So he could be in control for a while, but at the same time, how did John Adams feel about the choice of George?
You can't get another one wrong, so somebody else is gonna have to go. I can. I'll put mine in.
I just want to go on this too.
Okay, I'll do it.
How did John Adams feel about the choice of George Washington? I can I think he would.
Did you get them all, Kamari?
Yeah.
Did you get them all done?
Yeah.
Did you have to think about it?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, look at that.
Wait,
Extra points. What the heck? We all have different ones.
Hey, Seth.
Oh, wait, we do.
How much? Really?
Yes.
No one was trash.
There's only 3 questions.
I know.
At least I don't get it wrong.
No question. Remember how to
I have 5. Ah.
This is just extra box. This is extra points.
What do you got right now? Oh, you got right now.
I don't know, I miss.
Wait a minute, which one is that? Alright. I don't wanna do it.
It was only two. It's fine. I'll do that. Well, if you get through something for me.
Lacey, you doing okay? Did you get them finished? All right.
It's
110? All right, well, I'm hungry with you.
You guys lifting?
What time do we leave, Seth?
15 after.
No. No.
Jackson, you guys lifting?
Thank you.
Are you lifting?
Oh, yeah.
High school football team? No. So you're lifting with the high school team?
Yeah. My first day was yesterday. I'm going the day before my game. And then I'm coming back, play some basketball.
Did you go with
Are you
Trey?
playing basketball on, I didn't know that.
Did you go with Trey?
And I'm just coming next week.
I've already just.
Why?
It doesn't matter. I won't even tell you where you're wrong.
Baby told me that he took you up under his wing. You've never seen Trey? Oh, Trey's a mess. Nene knows his whole family. Yes, she does. He's related to Cooper and Stacy Golden and Beth Martin.
Papano, impressive.
Not Case Golden. Stacy, she's a bus driver. We used to be bus driver. I don't know if she's still living.
My haircut trim.
Me like that.
So do you want these after we're done?
I haven't decided if I'm gonna have you guys turn them in to Google Slide or what.
Because if you don't look at it, I'm done.
Just make sure you have your work and those things we talked about.
Amanda 91. Congratulations.
What
Did you get an impressive
91.
like
I got a
Papano did?
96.
I saw it said impressive.
Chloe, what'd you get?
You got 96.
I got a 96.
Dang, I did.
Now we do.
Well, we've only got like a couple minutes.
You got 3 minutes.
I'm done with all my work.
That
Think I'm
feels
done
good,
for
doesn't it?
one.
Yeah. I was the worst thing that stresses me out in school is odd cells.
Really?
Mine's a cheat.
I'm missing work.
I fail every achieve I get.
Oh my gosh, say,
I like
hey,
IXL if I could keep students from cheating. I hate that.
Last year I had like.
People do photo math or math wave, cheaters.
I never heard of Mathway until you
Oh,
said
no,
something
I know
about
how to
that.
use Mathway.
What is it?
Hold on, has it?
IXL works. It helps a lot
Mathway.
if people actually do it.
They just looked it up.
They just like stress me out and stuff, like the reading ones, because they'll give you like long passages, and I can't make myself sit and read something because I get lost in my mind. Like I'll be reading the words, but I mean I get lost in my mind, and then I couldn't tell you what I just read. Or if I did say focus, I couldn't tell you what I read.
Yeah. My family, all my girls and my wife are all readers, and I'm not a reader. Hannah's not. She's more like me. But they tell me when they read, it's like they see a movie in their head. It's not every word. Like me, I'm like, John saw the cat. The cat had the hat. I mean, I got to say it in my head. And I have to read it sometimes over and over again to get it. I just.
Same, but even then I failed the achieve, so.
But people that read, I mean, readers, they don't see it that way. I mean, they skim a line and just, they don't say every word in their head like I do.
I can read like that.
Yeah.
But, like I said, I'll still forget it.
Really.
I'm not
I can't picture stuff in my head.
I can't either. I'm not a big thing like that. Achieve, I fail every one. I get a 30 on like every one I do, 30 or 50. I got
Really?
good point. It's just like whatever.
I remember like
You should come.
third grade. I was
You
on,
can
like,
just
the
do the
sixth
stretch
grade
activity.
reading level. That's what I do.
I don't do it. I just like whatever.
Reading is just not something that I enjoy
I don't enjoy it.
because it's slow for me.
I think that class dragged by so long. It's the first period we have.
I looked
How
at the
about the
longest
sleeper
class
listening to
that
that one
I
person
did too,
reading?
I was.
Okay, guys. Bell's getting ready to ring. Online folks, I love you guys. Love you all. Be checking. I'll be here tomorrow if you need help.
Okay.
9 to 11. Clubs at 11. And then Monday video.
Where did
Love you guys.
go?
What's that?
Where did my next go?
Okay, Mr. Corey,
Oh,
I
did
got
you eat
my
it?
work done. I have to work on that song. So I'm gonna, I already turned in the slides, but I'll unsubmit it and retake the pictures.
Okay.
We have slides.
Like the things, the questions we're